Hey, what's up? This is Eugene from Sworn In, and I'm hanging out with Rob on Punkvideosrock.
What's up, man? How's the tour been?
It's been real, man. It's been hard work, but you know, very rewarding in the long run.
I heard this year there was a lot of crazy temperatures in certain states.
Oh yeah, the beginning of the tour had many days in the hundreds, like 110, 115. So, you know, those are the days that you think back on and say, I'm glad that I made it through that.
No, seriously. Seriously. This tour, you guys came in with a new album, right?
Absolutely.
Can we talk about that new album, that process behind that new album?
Sure. We released our third CD called All Smiles on June 30th.
Okay.
And it's the biggest collective work that we've done. It's what we're most proud of. It's the third step in our CD writing process, obviously.
Right.
And we just wanted to, you know, challenge ourselves and challenge everything we knew musically.
How did you guys challenge yourselves with this album?
Well, we have the two CDs before this that, you know, it's always been a progression with like aggressive, adding in like melodic parts, and we think we did it the best that we've done it so far and added something great to the music community, in our personal opinion.
Now, producer-wise, who did you guys go into the studio with on this third album?
We recorded with Christopher Crummett from Portland, Oregon. And he's amazing. That was a great process.
First time for you guys with him?
With him, yes.
Nice.
And yeah, it was really fun. We stayed at his house. He has his whole studio there.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
So take me into the studio when you guys were working with him. You guys met him and started working with him for the first time. Like, what was it like? Like, did he instantly jump in to start working on the record? Like, did you guys hang out for a little bit? Like, what was that like?
We basically jumped into, you know, working on the record right away. First day, we flew in at night, so we chilled. But the second day, he wanted to go over all the songs, like talk about structure, all the parts, which he ended up agreeing with the majority of what we already prepared for the studio. And then we started tracking pretty much right away. It was really seamless and quick. And at the same time, it was also the best experience I've ever had recording in a studio.
The best because he made it smooth, or just because you've already had that experience with the previous two?
You know, I think the previous two do add some amount of it. I think this record was easier to record than the last one. Just felt, at least from a guitar standpoint, that's what I tracked, and it seemed to go much better.
So from your first ever like material as Sworn In to this new album, how do you feel like the band has evolved over the years?
Well, when we first started and we wrote EPs and stuff, we mainly focused on our local scene and the things that were happening around there. So we're from Chicago, and we played a bunch of shows in Wisconsin because the hardcore scene was pretty big up there. So we kind of pushed our way into that, and we wrote heavy music, but we also like melodic things. We were really big fans of Between the Bird and Me at the time, so we, you know, that kind of played a big influence in how that music sounded. And you know, as we started releasing more music and having a bigger fan base and a demographic, our sound kind of changed with it, and we're happy with where it is now. Dude,
that's awesome. That's the best thing, when the artist is happy with the product that they've done, because you spend so much time with it.
Yeah, we released, I guess we finished the record in March, and I've played it in my car like 1,000 times while I drive. Awesome. Sometimes on repeat, not even for any reason other than
just the guitar parts. That's all.
Guitar parts. That'd be great. The funny thing is we have some of those. I've never listened to them like that, but I like the joke. But yeah, I think it's a great record to just listen to.